Welcome to the bowels of retribution, and it's time to visit the chapel of all things morbid. Hello everybody. So today's video is somewhat of a spotlight shined upon the label morbidchapelrecords from Poland. I have gotten to know Voldemar over the last few years, and if you know my channel, you watch my videos, you know I'm a big fan of this label. They primarily started off with black metal releases, but over the years Voldemar's branched out into death metal, and his releases have always got a certain style of sort of death metal for me, really dark and dank and evil sounding. So I've got 3 CDs to show you today. Let's get on with it. The first band, this is a band from Canada. This is their debut EP released in 2025, and it is the band Necroic Slaughter. This release, Ripping Flesh. I know my good friend Liam, the Death Doom Metalhead, had this in his end of year list, and rightly so. 5 tracks of aggressive, in your face death metal. All the styles that you want in a modern death metal album or EP. Chugging, groovy, meaty riffs, speeded up, nice tempo changes, and all the way up into blasts, chaotic, angry riffing. A great sound, really aggressive tone to everything. The vocals I especially like because he has got a really deep guttural, but it's really drawn out. Everything's long and there's no bat style. It's all, you know, like where you can hold the fake orange kind of feel to it. But yeah, really good release. If you like your modern death metal that will give you everything from that sort of doominess up to blasting, then this is an EP for you to check out. And I hope you do, because that's the whole point of these videos, isn't it? Is for me to give you a little taster of what these EPs, what these releases, what these albums are all about, and for you to go and check them out. And as with all of my videos, I will leave links below, so it's easy for you to go and check them out. So please do. Necroic Slaughter from Canada and their debut EP, Ripping Flesh. Next, this is a band from Costa Rica. This is their demo release from 2024. They have actually put out a full length, I do believe in 2025, on the Transcending Obscurity label. Well, this is the band Perishing. This release, Lutum or Lutum. 4 tracks, and this leans more towards your doom death, your death doom style. It almost in moments borders on funeral doom. This is really slow and foreboding death metal. I absolutely love it. These guys do venture into a more up-tempo style, and they do very occasionally venture into a bit of chaotic blast beating, but it's a fabulous release. I really do want to hear their new album on Transcending Obscurity. What I love about this is the drums almost become a little bit of a focal part for me on this release, because his playing style and his transitions between the really slow, doomy parts into the more speedy, and then, like I say, into the odd blast. And just the arrangements are really good. Really good drummer, and he kind of makes the rest of the band's job easy for me. You know, he's the driving force for me personally. That's the thing that I picked up on, and I really like it. You know, the drums sound great as well. They've got this real organic sound to them, and that's what I'm all about. So please go and check this EP out, or a demo I should say, from 2024 by the band Perishing from Costa Rica. And last but not least, a bit of Finnish death metal for you. This is this band's debut EP, put out in 2025, and it is the band Plague Vessel. This release, Human Waste Conglomerate. Finnish death metal. The minute I've said it, and I know I say it quite a lot in my videos, but the minute I say it, you know, or I hear people say it, my interest is piqued instantly. But this is really DIY, garage sounding, loose and exuberant death metal. The name of the band, Plague Vessel. This sounds like it's been recorded inside a vessel. There is a ton of reverb all over it, which just gives it this really evil, horrible, in a nice, in a positive way. It's just got this real aura about it. And you know, I'm sure these guys intended that to happen with the name of the band and the kind of music they're playing. Great vocals, really deep and guttural. Everything's got a nastiness to it. It's just a really good release. The Finnish bands never let you down, do they? And I also like, you know, when you get that sort of UK death metal sound, or a Swedish death metal sound, or a Floridian. With the Finnish death metal sound, there's always a little bit different. There's always a little bit of a difference between the bands. You know, you can't always just typically think, oh, well, that's a Finnish band. They're very brave and very experimental in their style of death metal for me, and I absolutely love it. It's just brilliant. So please go and check them out. Some nasty, filthy, dirty and horrible death metal from Finland in the shape of Plague Vessel and their release Human Waste Conglomerate. Playing in the background, we have got from California the third release by Necroic, Lifeless Birth, put out on Tank Rhymes. Fabulous band. I followed these from the beginning, and I was lucky enough fairly recently to pick up some of their demo tapes from Cat. So yeah, made up with that. But yeah, great death metal, you know, aggressive, in your face, absolutely brilliant band, love them. That is what's playing in the background. Please do go and check out Morbid Chapel Records. I have got a few other of their releases sat in my inbox, so hopefully I'll be able to do a video again soon spotlighting a few more of these releases. But please go and check them out. Voldemar, thank you, sir, for doing such a great job for the underground death metal scene, and long may it continue. So like I say, do please go and check them out. Thank you to you, as always, for taking the time out of your day to watch. It is always very much appreciated. I'll be back again soon with another video, and until then, take care. Bye for now.